Hi everyone, so welcome back in my YouTube channel. I am back with another very interesting query. So let's understand this problem of the statement. So I have a data of the student, and in this I have a ID and student. So out of this, what we have to find out? We have to find out adjacent student seats. So for example, this should be the output. Like here, ID1 and student name is this, and ID2 and student name is this, but in output we want swap the seats, like student 1 will swap the seat with student 2 and 3 will swap the seat with student 4. And note also given, like if number of student is odd, there is no need to change the last one seat. So here you can see in the last, if number of student is odd, we no need to change the seat. So before proceeding, I will suggest you something, like I will put script in the description box. So first write by own so that you can make better understanding. So let's start with this query. So first, how I will approach this query. So first I will find out total count, like how many total students I have in this table. So I will write the query select count star as counts from student. So if I run this query, it will give me total count of the student. So this is the total count. Now what I have to do, find out the what I have to do for swapping the query. For this I will use case when statement. So I will write so first I will write select, and I will use case when statement. Case when ID mod 2 not equals to 0. So here what we are doing, basically we are doing if I when we are finding modulus of the ID. So if it's not equal to 0, means if it odd and counts not equals to ID. So here it means, like here total count is 5 and it should not be the 5, because we have given like if number of students is odd, there is no need to change the last one seat. So first we will check this condition. If it is odd and count not equals to total number of count, then we will add 1 in this ID. So for swapping, what we have to do, I will add 1 in the odd ID and I will subtract 1 in the even IDs for swapping it. So that's why I mention here, if ID mod 2 not equals to 0 and counts not equals to ID, then it will add 1 in the ID. When ID mod 2 not equals to 0 and counts equals to ID, means if it odd and count equals to ID, here total count is 5 and ID is 5, so we no need to change in the ID, then ID will be same. Else I will subtract from the ID, else ID minus 1. So here what I am doing, basically I am adding 1 in the odd ID and subtracting 1 from the even ID for swapping it. And in the last condition we have given, like if number of student odd, we no need to change the last one seat. So for this I make this condition, if ID is odd and total count is 5 and ID is equals to If id equal to count, then it will be as it is. Else id minus 1 and as id student from student table. And now I will join this table also. So I will make this statement, I will consider this statement as a table and I will give alias name A. So here what I am doing, basically I am joining this table to this, from I am joining this table to this table and order by id. So if I run this query, let's see the output. So here you can see this is the output, like here this was the input and this is the output. So here id 1 is swapped with the id 2 and 2 with 1, id 3 is swapped with id 4 and id 4 swapped with 3, and last it's same, there is no change. So this is the, I hope it's clear to you, and thank you so much for watching. If you have any if you have any other solution of this, then please let me know in the comment box. Thank you. Bye bye.